Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, what I like to do is to create videos that I would have found helpful when I first got out looking for treasure. Like what is hopefully in these two packages. Now what I have here is I have sort of a cheap package and a little more expensive package. These came off of eBay. And I decided with a little bit of ad revenue coming in that I was going to explore some things I haven't really explored on eBay because I didn't really have the money. But I thought, you know what? We have a audience here who is going to benefit from my failures probably more than me. So why don't I just spend that ad revenue and we'll try a couple things and see if there's something going on out here that I haven't really been brave enough to try. And that's what this package is. This package is expensive. But between the two, we have about $100 invested. So we're going to cost average these out. This one should be a bunch of stuff. Hopefully we'll get something cool in here. And hopefully this is actually gold. If this is actually gold, I think we're doing okay. If this isn't gold, well, you know what? I sort of bought two like this, and we'll see if they aren't worth buying. They probably aren't, but you know what? You never really know until you try. And I think it'll be a good example. Because one of the things that is a little tricky with some of the stuff on my channel is that, you know, I've been grabbing stuff for quite a while, and I'm kind of obsessive and I'm always looking. So it may seem like it's easier to get good stuff off of eBay than it actually is. And I want to make it clear that most of the time when you buy stuff on eBay, you don't get good stuff. You know, obviously people have been doing really well with these pins in the comments. But really, most of them are, like, at best, they're like this, which is, if we zoom in here, 1979, 1/20th, 10-karat gold fill. Now, gold fill is good material. There's quite a lot of gold in that. But with this particular one, and I'll have a link at the end of the video for sort of what I was looking at. There was a couple things I wanted to try looking closer at in this. And it's these guys, right? That one right there, that one right there, and I thought there was a third one, that one right there. They were kind of weirdly shiny in the pictures. And then, of course, being a lot, I really enjoy lots due to the fact that oftentimes I end up with something that I didn't expect. Because there's just so many things that I will sometimes get to learn something, or I'll find something that I didn't think was going to be gold and turned out to be gold. In this case, what I've just picked up, I don't think is. You know, we're talking about a junior high school. Yeah, that's definitely just going to be plate. With the pins, it's important to remember that generally, like, the higher up in education you get, the more likely you're going to have it made out of gold. But, you know, a lot of the stuff is actually at least gold fill. Like this one is definitely at least gold fill. If we look at the edge, yeah, you can see. So these are fun. I love these from an educational perspective, because if we look at it, you can see right on the edge there, you've got gold and then you've got brass. And you can see it all the way around the edge. If you look at the face of that, you go, that looks pretty good. You look at the back and you're like, that doesn't look pretty good. And then you look at the edge and you go, oh, that's because there is gold on top and then it ends. I think. Yeah, quite a bit on this guy. You can see this line right here, this very distinct. Come on, camera, you could focus. Stay focused. You can see where the gold is and where the not gold is. So that's a good example of like a gold fill piece. And there's a fair bit of gold on that. How much? Without refining it, couldn't really say. and little pieces like this. This was one that interested me, but in the pictures, which I'll have at the end of this video, this looks a lot bigger. And I did find it interesting. Now, just being a high school pin, I didn't assume it would be anything. What I couldn't see was that it's gold filled. You can see right here, underneath the pin. So, oh yeah, and then there's our 1/20th gold fill mark. So, but you know, gold fill material does have its value. People do like it too. Those aren't anything. Now, these are sometimes something. I found one of these the other day that was 14 karat. So don't ignore them, but don't think you're going to get gold. That does not look like gold to me. Yeah. That looks pretty good in the front, sure, doesn't it? Then on the back, we kind of have a pattern I don't really like. I think we've got plate here. Yeah, I think this guy's plate. You can see where we've got some of it worn off down in here. We're getting some verdigris. Student council. It's not going to be anything. Okay. Let's see. Does this have a mark on it? That's just a... Presidential Award for Academic Excellence. I bet that's going to be... Yep. All right. So speaking of which... we'll look at those again in a second. Nope. Oh. Thank you, magnet. All right, so gold fill. Lots of gold fill in this one. Do any of you pick up? Now, these I found interesting. So none of this stuff is going to be gold. Let's look at these, and then we'll look at these guys right here. This one is kind of pretty. Thespian. Looks like it has something in there. What does it say? I think that's the sign for Balfour. I think that's the maker. Huh. Kind of a quality piece. I don't know. I think... we got off over here. So, I don't like the fact that it's thespian. This piece in particular looks like plate to me. You just kind of see how it's sort of rough in there. That one I'm certain is plate, and if that's plate, I'm guessing this one is. Although it looks better. Let's give it a little scratch over here, see what happens. We may have to gold test this guy. I don't think it's going to come up as gold, but I think it's at least worth checking. So we'll do some acid testing at the end here. And then let's look at these guys right here. These are the ones that I found really interesting. Life member, National Education Association. They had a real nice shine on the back, which I found odd. They've got a good little heft to them. We're just going to have to gold test that. Same here. So I'm guessing none of these will turn out to be gold, but if they are, you know, gold is gold. And I have found NEA pens before that were in fact gold. So I know they happen. I thought it was worth the gamble. We'll get all of those gold tested. So we got a little pile there to go. and probably whatever's in here. I'm not sure. I bought a couple things like this. They were labeled as so this was like, I don't know, like almost $30, and then this was about $70. We ended up with about $100 all told. And the reason I grabbed this one, well, as I mentioned at the beginning, was just to sort of try to add to all of our knowledge. But the reason I grabbed it was that I thought the little extra pieces here, and let's show you the front. I thought the little extra pieces looked a lot like gold, even if the main one didn't. Like, I thought that was going to be gold, and I thought that was going to be gold. And if you've been doing this for a while, you know what I mean by that looks like gold. Because that looks like gold. That looks like gold. In fact, I'll be shocked if that one isn't at least 10 karat, probably 14 karat. That one looks really good. And then the key, I think, I see no signs that that's not gold. I think those are going to be gold. Now, the main pin itself, I did a little research. And sometimes these are gold, oftentimes they're not. But this one, I was on the fence about, like 73. I didn't see any base metal coming up through. But it also doesn't look as good. Like, shocked if it's not gold, not surprised if it's not gold, if that makes any kind of sense. There is a difference here. And I think you can see it. This is almost like a softer tone over here, almost more of a rosy. This is more yellowy. And this is more yellowy in a way that I don't like as much as I like that. This looks like gold to me. This could be just kind of a weird alloy. Now we have a stone, and one of the things I did not like was that there was no opening in the back for the stone. But I did like that it was how it was held in place. I liked how the pearls were held in place. So in any case, I thought this would make a fun video for some gold testing, for a little bit of eBay gambling. And that's what we're going to do now. We're going to gold test. That one is definitely not going to be gold. I don't think the thespian thing is. You know, the NEA things, they probably not. But then again, like, it's hard to say. Like, this piece for sure, if you compare all the rest of them to this guy, the one that I'm pretty sure is gold, none of them scream gold at me, but I have been really surprised sometimes by what turns out to be gold. So as a consequence, I thought this would be fun. Let me, oh, you know what? I have a bit of a problem. My adorable children were playing with the, thing that I prop my phone up out at my gold testing area. What I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to have to hold the phone, which means I'm not going to be able to do the scratching while you get to see it. But what I'll do is I'll do all the scratching on the stone with everything, and I'll lay them all out so that you can see which ones they are, and then I'll show you the results of all of the gold testing, even if I can't show you the actual process. All right, so we have unsurprising results. Brass, like plated. You can see where they are going blue and everything's coming up. Same thing as that one. Now that is the main pin right here. But pretty much as expected, gold, which means everything hanging off of this main pin is gold. 10 carat. 10 carat or 14 carat, probably 10 carat. But I don't know if we got enough. If we got $100 worth, we'll go back and weigh it. And we'll figure out what we got. But I think we get a pretty good result for demonstrating what is gold, and in particular, being able to look at pictures and interpret them. And something else that's useful is that you may have a main pin that's not gold, whereas the rest of it may be. And I think we also got a really good example of seeing what does gold look like compared to this other stuff that's made to look like gold, that's plated. We'll go weigh it up. We'll figure out what we got, and I'll finish out this video. Right, we are back. And I think this was definitely worth the money from my perspective, just as a good learning experience, if nothing else. Now, we got some pretty good gold fill material. And keep in mind, I've got about $100 into this pile. So we're gonna figure out about how much material we ended up with. Gold fill's like $3 a gram at this point, so 36. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a slightly more, but that's 12.5 grams. $36, maybe $40 if you want to call it that, in gold fill material. And then we removed all of our gold. We'll just call it 10 carat. I'm pretty sure it's 10 carat. It could be 14, but I don't think so. Boy, 3 grams of that. So what's 2.9? 2.9. Call it 3 grams. 3 grams of 10 carat is worth our money. I'll be totally frank with that. I think we did just fine. So cost averaging between the two, we paid for that one lot with this, and we paid for that other lot with that. Cost averaging, we did pretty well across both of them. So no complaints. If you are being very careful about what you're buying on eBay, you can get some pretty good stuff. Also, and I know this might sound a little funny, but we got some nice little charms. Can't complain about those little gold charms. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and finish out this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Most importantly, though, I hope you were able to learn something from my purchases here that you can use to go out and find yourself some treasure.
Like this, I've been Thomas.